rise.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
No. Theosophical Society is a society of brotherhood. And now I call upon Mr. Dom Escobedo to lead us into prayer of the Theosophical Society.
Behold the truth before you, a clean life, an open mind, a pure heart, an eager intellect, an unveiled spiritual perception, a brotherliness for one's co-disciple, a willingness to give and receive advice and instruction, a loyal sense of duty to the teacher, a willing obedience to the behest of truth. One should have placed our confidence in and believe the teacher to be in possession of it. A courageous endurance of personal injustice, a brave declaration of principles, a valiant defense of those who are unjustly attacked, and a constant eye to the ideal of human progression and perfection which the secret science depicts. These are the golden stairs upon steps of which the living will climb to the temple of divine wisdom. Our hidden life, vibrant in every atom, our hidden light, shining in every creature, our hidden love, embracing all in one.
Thank you, Mr. Dom. Everything has got a significance. And to speak about the significance of the Foundation Day, we have Mr. Sumesh with us, who will be speaking about the significance of the Theosophical Society. May I call upon Mr. Sumesh?
17th November 1875, when Colonial Orchard delivered his inaugural address. This date is celebrated throughout the Theosophical Society as Foundation Day, when the thoughts of members turn to the significance of the foundation of the Theosophical Society. Theosophical Society's three declared objects are to form a nucleus of universal brotherhood of humanity without distinction of race, creed, caste or color, religion, philosophy and science. The Theosophical Society is a worldwide body whose primary object is universal brotherhood without distinction, based on the realization that life and all it device form. Humans and non-human is individually one. The society imposes no belief on its members who are united by a common search for truth and desire to learn the meaning and purpose of existence through study, reflection and self-responsibility and loving service. Theosophy is the wisdom underlying all religion when they are stripped of
Theosophical Society not only highlights about the brotherhood within the nation but also the brotherhood universal. And to speak about more on the universal brotherhood, we call upon Mr. David Asanka among us.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. American Theosophy, March 1943. Sad as our present thought is, there is a not journalist, a writer, a lecturer, or worker for social service who is not dreaming and hoping for a future. And though all their dreams, there runs a golden thread, it is brotherhood. Brotherhood not only within the nation but throughout the whole world, excluding none, be he black or white or brown or yellow, including all criminal, as law abiding, the poor as the rich, the present as the aristocrat. Our work as theosophists is above all things to proclaim the message of brotherhood.
Of the prodigal and his brother. Then Jesus said, there was a man who had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the share of the property that belongs to me. So he divided his property between them. A few days later, the younger son gathered all what he had and traveled to a distant country, and there he squandered his property in dissolute living. When he had spent everything, a severe famine took place throughout that country, and he began to be in need. So he went out and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed the pigs. He would gladly have filled himself with the pods that the pigs were eating, and no one gave him anything to eat. But when he came to himself, he said, how many of my father's hired hands have bread enough and to spare? And here I am dying of hunger. I will get up and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me like one of your hired hands. So he set off and went to his father. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. Then the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his slaves, quickly bring out a robe, that the best one, and put it on him, and put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet, and get the fatted calf.
On behalf of Lord Skinner Fatah, first I would like to thank our masters, our elder brothers, for blessing this function to become successful. Then I would like to extend thanks to his brother Muhammad Jama and brother Abil D'Souza, brother Lovejoy, brother Sumesh, brother Damit Asanka, and all brothers and sisters who are present here. So thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, Mr. Ganesh.